Alright, hello everybody, hello, and welcome. Casey says, what's up? And Quinn, and with his intro message of Apple, how's it going, man? And Casey replies with bananas. The fruit metagame has been mixed up. What's next? Cantaloupe? Anyways, what's up? I am here playing some more Cash Banuka 4. We didn't play any last week, which was unfortunate, but there was obviously some more personal things going on, but it is what it is. Alright, but anyways, potassium, oh my god. Can I not skip through this? Apparently not. Probably should have loaded up this game before, let's see, where was we at last? I don't remember. See that? Oh, Run It By You, that's the name of the stage. Mosquitoes Marsh a few days ago. Does it say? Oh, it tells me the time I was at. A 14:02, and then just a few days ago. All right, let's do the Run It By You level. Don't know why that Wi-Fi symbol popped up out of nowhere, but okay. Anyways, how is everybody doing? Hope y'all having a good day, good night. Sorry for starting late, but the new job unfortunately has me starting later than normal. But it is what it is. Can I go back here? I feel like there's something back here. Crates for me to grab? No? Countdown only for a limited time. I gotta again. God damn. Other than that, how's your guys' week going? I didn't even realize those were fucking boxes. Whee! I wanna hit that. There we go. How the hell am I supposed to get up there? Oh, that's a landmine. Oh, and I'm dead. Okay then. Great first start. Oh, there was a box up there I missed last time apparently. That's fine. Can I get these in time? Yes, I can. Alright. These boxes. Is there not a way I can, do I have to, like, super jump it or something? Oh, okay, never mind. I see it. I have to kill myself. No, no, fucking world. That thing broke immediately. Okay, whoops. Tried to get that box up there, but it, there we go. Okay. You worked your second day at Best Buy today. It was a pretty damn slow day. And being a new hire, pretty much just shadowed other employees all day. I also did some store pickups because those are super easy to do. It was actually also my second day of my new job as well. No, I didn't want to fucking... Okay. Did I get crushed by this? Can't. Neat. Coincidence, to be honest, I don't even know anymore. You haven't been doing any shiny hunting or anything this past week, man? But yeah, it was my second day at my new job as well. Okay, I see. And I completely overshot it. Okay. Just gotta wait for that to show back up. Boom. Oh, I heard somebody in the... What is up? I completely forgot to share my screen on this call. Whoops. But how you doing,
what happened?
Jordan? I completely forgot to share my screen on the call.
Nah, you're good, you're good.
Alright, can you see it?
Yeah, I can see it.
Quinn says, I doesn't feel like I've done anything. I feel that. I get that a lot.
I would have joined earlier, I was just getting a blanket.
Nice. Nice blanket time.
You already know I do the calls outside.
Yeah. And it's getting chillier out.
Mm-hmm.
Especially in Chile. Get it?
In Chile. Yeah. Yeah, because if I did the calls inside, eventually I'm going to be told, shut up. I'll be like, no.
Like, no.
Basically, that's why I always send my ass. I always send myself outside.
Ooh. Ooh.
So, how's your day been?
It's been alright. Had my second day at work. Fuck.
Yeah, where do you work at now?
I work at a place called TRMI. We make car parts for companies like Toyota, Subaru, and Lexus, I think is another one of them. But like the car parts we make is like stuff like things that would go like on the door near like the steering wheel, so stuff like window button panels, things for like the windshield wipers, stuff like that. But yeah, it's basically stuff for cars.
Okay. Oh yeah, I forgot.
I'm in the department where we do like shipping and stuff, but my main job mostly has just been the thing is called, the position is called tote cleaning. But I completely like misread what I thought. What I thought tote cleaning was. I thought we'd be like washing out totes because of the grease that's used to, you know, make the parts and everything. But no.
And what is it instead?
We basically just organize totes and shit. And if there's like plastic things on the inside of the tote, then we'll take those out.
Well, at least it's something.
And Casey goes, I like the cold weather holes. The cold weather is fucking epic, bro. And he said, fuck those totes. I mean, it is a pretty easy job, and for $18 an hour, I'm not complaining. Although, if it's a slow day, it'll definitely be kind of boring, but... We have free coffee there, and for most places that usually, like, offer coffee or whatever, it's usually bad, but...
Still getting paid.
It's a pretty nice coffee. You want another job picking so badly? Yeah, picking is usually a pretty
nice.
Usually easy job. Fuck. like I like this new job because obviously one, you know, it pays more. But the downside of it, you know, slash upside of it is it's second shift. So like, oh yeah, you know, it's nicer because I don't have to wake up at, you know, 5 o'clock in the morning, you know, just to go to work and then sit in like 30-degree weather all day, or not weather, but just temperature, which I normally don't mind, but it is kind of annoying sometimes.
You know, I'm just sitting in 53-degree weather. I'm just sitting like, I'm just vibing.
Right. Oop. Fuck. Oh my god. I've died 13 times just on this beginning of the level. Well, I don't think I can get
Jesus
that boss
Christ.
anymore. So I am just going to kill myself. Yourself. That's right, fancy pants. Myself.
So, yes. So, screw you. Cool. Man. I wish they'd do something to TF2.
Sure,
at
the
this
hours
point, I
are
don't.
long and can get a little boring, but work is usually fairly easy and get to keep to yourself. Yeah, that's usually pretty much it. I mean, I pretty much keep to myself too in this new job, so. God, I cannot seem to get that box for some reason. Die, crash, die. Died 15 times, and it's literally only just like the first few feet of this level.
Death.
Fucking god. I'm gonna have an aneurysm. So I don't know why, but earlier today, like most of the day today, I've just had like the Big Show's theme music just stuck in my head.
Whoa! It's a big show.
Turn up the light. Get ready for something that you don't even know. You won't see coming. What a problem. Fuck. You know. It's the big show.
It's the big show. But now he's in AEW.
I keep forgetting he's in AEW.
Yep, now he's Paul White.
Literally just took his fucking name.
Feels weird. When you're used to those guys being in WWE for so long, seeing them in a different promotion.
Yeah. Unless you're Ric Flair, then you're just everywhere.
Unless you're... Yeah.
That dude was like on everything. WWE, WCW, TNA.
Yep.
AEW.
TNA. Was he on AEW? Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
I think he was, yeah. I believe he had his last match, quote unquote, on there.
Jesus Christ, I don't know how many times I heard last match for wrestlers and they keep coming back.
Last match for Ric Flair and he keeps coming back.
He won't stop.
When
he should have retired with Michaels.
There'll be 2 people left on this earth. Cockroaches and Ric Flair wrestling somebody. Wrestling something.
Wrestling the cockroaches, probably.
Wrestling the giant mutant cockroaches. Giving them chops to the chest. Woo!
Oh, Lord. Yeah, what else? He also worked with New Japan. It was like WCW and New Japan did a joint thing in Korea.
Is that right?
Yeah. Yeah. That was like the only... Yeah, so freaking WCW and New Japan did an event in North Korea. It was crazy. I think they invited some American celebrities too. I think Muhammad Ali was there as a guest. You know, it's freaking wild.
From the Fallout games. Interesting. I was also thinking, I had a lot of fun doing the, doing the,
Oh Lord.
this fucking SmackDown vs. Raw GM mode. I kind of want to do it again. Because just doing those streams were actually pretty fun. Fucking, maybe one day, probably not, you know, super soon, but like, because we literally just did that one stream game ago. We do like SmackDown vs. Raw,
Maybe
2007 or something, or 2006, that has GM mode, and do SmackDown this time around instead of Raw.
I see. Maybe. I don't know what I'm gonna have for the future for my schedules, so I don't want to make a promise and then I can't hold it.
Oh yeah, it'll definitely be something we can just like time out in the future.
Or at the very least, if I can't always co-host, I'll try to come as much as I can. I don't want you to put the show on the back burner just because I can't show up for one stream or two.
Right.
You'll be like, well, where originally the co-general manager was here, we just put a cardboard box and we just drew his face on it.
Right. Or maybe we could, once I eventually actually start fucking making YouTube videos, I can, make like a separate channel for like wrestling themed shit. Or just like games that aren't, you know, fucking WWE related. Or I mean, Pokemon
oh yeah, there's
related.
a team.
And then just do like a YouTube series where we do SmackDown vs. Raw, general manager mode, and then like every week will be like a new episode of like SmackDown.
I wish you recorded the ones we did. You could have uploaded those.
Well, I mean, I did. They're on VODs. I'm gonna upload those when I eventually make a VOD channel.
What's a VOD channel?
Basically just a channel where I just upload all my stream VODs.
You can just upload those on YouTube then?
I'd have to like download them from Twitch and then and then just upload them onto YouTube. A lot of channels usually have them. Oh my fuck. I know Cat Icarus, he has a stream VOD channel where he uploads all of his things, or like they'll be like, oh, this VODs or whatever, or like this live, and then they'll have like separate channel where they just do like certain clips from like their YouTube videos or whatever, and then like
honestly, it's just like, yeah. As long as you have these recordings, just upload them. You already have content made.
Right.
Like, you have this series being recorded right now, the Crash one?
Yep.
Perfect. And then if you ever do make those Pokemon videos, you make a damn video and I'll be the cameo boy.
Right. And then, when Scarlet and Violet come out, I do plan to stream the entire thing. But I plan to also do like I'm gonna upload the VODs normally, and then fuck, I'm also just gonna make like an edited version that's who knows how long, where I edit it all down to be just kind of like go through, kind of like a supercut, kind of like how Alfred did like a supercut of like Sword and Shield or Pokemon Sun.
Let's see.
Why can I not get past this? I've died damn near 30 times within like the first minute of this level. Why? Why can't I do this level?
Because. Nope.
And the thing is about this run at Bayou level, apparently it's a pain in the ass. And I'm only on like the
Well,
first 30
apparently
seconds. I'm probably on what is probably considered
Yes.
the easiest part of the level. How many boxes? 272 boxes. That's not too bad. We've already had levels where I did like fucking 500 boxes.
Jesus Christ.
My fucking god. Well, we're definitely not getting
Well,
the flashback taper.
Yeah. You know, getting back to the wrestling channel. Yeah, you could start basic, you know, start your top 10 list and like work your way up through your other content.
What? What the fuck?
He did. How many has that been so far?
What the fuck? What even happened? I like got
the game crashed.
I got
It's
sucked
glitched.
into like the vortex or something. Oh my god. I hope somebody clipped that.
Well, that frickin'. Well, that frickin' happened.
I just like got sucked underwater and then like the level just kept going like into like a overhead shot for some reason and then it just stopped. I was like, that was really weird. Oh, there's a yellow gem up there.
Oh.
I just not realized that. It's like right there. Oh, okay. Okay. So I've been missing that yellow gem this entire time.
You know what you must do.
So I've been breaking those boxes, over by, over here, when in reality, I should be, there we go, boom,
Oh.
yellow gem found.
Boom.
Ooh,
Chaka, ooga, ooga,
no!
ooga,
God
chaka.
damn it. Well, at least I have the gem now.
Crap.
Oh, oops. But yeah, at least I have the gem now. I gotta go back over there and break those boxes now. But, yeah, also I hope somebody clipped that part of the game, since I'm streaming this on my, thing, I can't clip, things off my Elgato, through OBS at least, to metal.
Chat, let us know.
Also, Bongachu says, I broke the game. Also, what's up, Bongachu? This is like the first thing you said in the, chat. What's up, man? Oof. So I realize this upcoming Monday is going to be kind of a busy one for us. At least for me, at least, because it's Halloween.
Yep.
Yep. And, it's also a stream day. So, basically, and I'm obviously going to be working that day, which is a second, what's up? Which is going to be a second shift, thing, so I won't be getting out of work until possibly 10:30 at the earliest, maybe 12:30 at the latest. So, by the time I get out of work, it'll be hard to be past midnight, but we're still doing a Halloween movie night, even though the movie night's just the Charlie Brown Great Pumpkin special. And then we're also going to be watching the,
Are we doing that movie night on Halloween?
Yeah.
Or are we gonna do it the Wednesday after?
it's going to be, on Halloween.
Alright, I'll be right back.
Okay? And
Alright.
then,
So how are you gonna... How do you plan to balance out, like, you want to do a stream, you want to watch the movie, and you have to work?
oh, hang on.
Something has to give.
Watching you on TV till I pass out. Nice. Okay, so basically what I'm doing is, I work second shift now, so that'll be fun.
Yep.
I'll be getting out. If I do get out at 10:30 at the earliest, that's cool. But when I get home, we'll watch Great Pumpkin Charlie Brown. That's gonna be like 25 minutes. It's a very short, short. That's our Halloween movie night.
It's only 25 minutes long. Damn, I thought it was like an hour or something.
No, Charlie Brown specials have always been like super short. We're gonna watch Great Pumpkin Charlie Brown, and then we're gonna watch the new episode of Bleach, and then
It's gonna be fucking lit.
And then we're gonna stream Dead Rising.
Jesus, that is a chaotic fucking Monday you have planned there, my friend.
Yeah, Halloween's
A lot of
My
shit.
friend,
Are you gonna even be able to do it all?
Oh yeah, definitely. They serve free coffee at my
you
work.
could always
I'm
put the
about to
Bleach
load up my
episode up
coffee.
to Wednesday.
No. It's become a new tradition, pretty much, since the first 3 episodes we're watching Bleach that night.
You're gonna be tired as fuck.
Oh yeah. I will be tired as fuck, but it'll be that. And then since honestly I can't really think of like any other good like Day of the Dead movies, we're actually gonna have our first rewatch being Coco.
Yeah, I ain't watching that shit.
Why not?
I don't like animated movies.
Coward.
Not that kind of animation, especially. I don't know. I don't know. I had some technical difficulties. I'm not getting it now for whatever reason, but the HyperX, I'm using the mic monitoring on it, so I'm plugging in my headset and earbuds directly into the microphone, and I was getting a lot of staticky clipping for whatever reason.
Yeah,
Especially when you two were talking.
I see.
Yeah, see, I'm getting it still. I don't know why the microphone is pranking me like this. First I thought
I
it
have
was
no
my
clue.
headset, but then I tried another pair of earbuds, and it's doing the exact same thing.
I really have no clue. Like, I don't know.
Alright, I'm gonna dip for a minute and I'll be back. I gotta
Okay.
fix this bullshit.
Gotcha.
Fuck.
So, I mean, you could always do the Book of Life for Day of the Dead.
I've thought about that, but I honestly don't like that movie.
It doesn't appeal to you.
Yeah, it doesn't really. Ooh.
Mm.
Oh, what the fuck? Oh, I could have jumped onto. Wow, that ledge got like super jaggy once I died.
Day of the Dead, Halloween coming up. And then after that,
I was like,
Turkey.
Yeah, in my opinion, Coco's like really the only good Day of the Dead movie.
What other Day of the Dead movies do you know?
There's the book of. There's like another one. I seen like it's all right, but I don't really want to warrant giving it a movie night. Fuck, giving it a movie night because I honestly don't think it's that great.
Like, the only other book, like the one I already said was Book of Life. I really don't know any others.
It was. I don't remember what fucking year it came out, but I think it was like 20.
Day of the Dead movies. Let's see, we got. What is this? What the hell is this?
I believe it's like.
Yeah, not that.
A missing parent or something like that. That's what it's about. No.
You know,
Goddamn bullshit.
damn it, I try to look up the damn, like, holiday, all I see is, like, zombie movies. I'm like, that's not what I'm trying to find.
Type it in Spanish.
So we got one that's Welcome to the Day of the Dead. Came out 2020.
Wait, is there a Day of the Dead film where, people get violently and horribly murdered?
That's not the point of Day of the Dead.
But what if it was? Here, Hollywood
Then
can
you-
make it that way.
Then you'll like the movie that's titled Day of the Dead, 1985. It's a zombie flick. It has nothing to do with the holiday,
We
except
actually
with the
did
name.
not watch Day of the Dead. That one's kind of whatever. Dawn of the Dead is probably the best one out of the George A. Romero trilogy. Anyways,
Dia de los Muertos.
what the fuck was I?
Oh, they dead ass play Mexican bingo for this damn.
Ooh.
Shit. ¿Quién quiere jugar lotería? God damn. Nice.
Nope.
Wonderful.
Oh my fucking god.
May not be something you guys care about, but apparently this new Call of Duty game is actually pretty good, from what I'm hearing. The Modern Warfare 2 remake. I never really played much of the original, but it is kind of cool to hear that people are positively receiving the Call of Duty game again, even though I've never even been a fan of the franchise. In fact, as a Halo lover, I used to have a deep-seated hatred for Call of Duty just because it was like the rival FPS game.
You know, I'm more of a Medal of Honor guy.
A lot of people did, but I remember in the schoolyard, a lot of it, like, the classic one is shit like, you know, Mario versus Sonic, but I feel like even in elementary school, for me, it was always Call of Duty or Halo.
Call of Duty and Halo, yep.
And I was like, most of the kids switched over to Call of Duty like a bunch of little bitches, even though Halo was always the better shooter and the better game. Just
The
in
squeaker
every way
generation.
imaginable. Little shit stains going, oh, but Call of Duty is realistic. No, the fuck it's not. It's a video game. I'm a bitch slap you across the fucking back of your head, boy. Play some sci-fi games or you're a badass super soldier in armor kicking the shit out of aliens. That's so much cooler than a fucking shitty war simulator.
I mean,
That melee, though.
When it first came out, Call of Duty, I mean, that shit was pretty good for its time. Also, whenever it came to Call of Duty, I only ever really cared about the storylines, and then zombies, obviously.
You cared about the storylines in a Call of Duty game? What the hell? People don't play Call of Duty for the storylines.
Yeah, but
You
I do.
dingleberry. I
So
forgot, you're
trusted
not
you.
people. You're one of the reptilians.
I'm people.
Shit! I wasn't supposed to say that.
So trusted you. I thought I could too. So why in bloody hell does Makarov know you?
Question.
I now understand joke.
It's a cutscene from the game. Fucking
Yep.
goddamn from the game, where
You
one
done
of the characters
fucked
you were
up.
playing as actually
It's
kind of semi betrays the team you were on, and then right before one of your teammates dies, they like just spill the beans to your commander or your captain, and he's like, this person knows Makarov, who is like the big bad of the story. So like later on when that happens, the captain like knocks you down a flight of stairs. He's like, so trusted you. I thought I could too. So why in bloody hell does Makarov know you? He fucking points a gun at you.
It sounds like someone's posting cringe.
Sounds like
It's just a meme, Dick.
Fuck.
He's not
Settle
posting
down.
cringe. Chill. He's
No, it's
screaming
just-
cringe.
You don't
Get it
get
right,
it.
man.
You don't get it. You don't fucking get it.
Or do I?
No. Probably not.
Supposed to be a meme. Supposed to be a reference.
Everything is indeed cringe, Quinder.
In your
Everything
freaking
is
ways.
indeed.
I'll be honest, I didn't really play the Call of Duties unless I was at a cousin's house.
Yeah, Call
I
of
had
Duty
Medal
is
of Honor growing
exclusively
up.
the only type of game I would play if I'm playing it with somebody else. Really not a game. I think I got Modern Warfare 3, and that was literally the only Call of Duty game I ever owned. And I actually do
Last
remember
time I-
enjoying
shooter
that
is Pokemon Snap.
one. That is the best one.
But that TF2 though.
I do
Doom
love TF2.
2016 and Far Cry 3 have got to be pretty up there as far as my favorite shooters go. But
Doom
Halo
2016
Reach
is
still has to
definitely
take. Halo Reach still has to take the
Oh.
cake for my favorite.
fun. Halo Reach is also pretty good. Doom 2016 was great. Speaking of just like
You would-
sci-fi shit, fucking, I seen some gameplay / the trailers for the Dead Space remake.
Yeah.
I gotta say, like, in some points it looks good, but in like in other points that game looks rough.
What do you mean rough?
Like most
Like-
of like the fucking monsters, they look really plasticky. In my opinion, like some of them would just look kind of really plasticky. Like although there are still things that look fucking great. I've seen like some of like the fucking suicide medic chick. Her death like isn't like as like fucking. I don't fucking know how to put it. Ooh, I completely forgot I had Aqua right there. I don't know. It's like there's something lost in the presentation. Why the fuck did I do that? Yeah, so overall, like my main complaint is just like how the monsters look. They just don't look good. Like everything else about
Oh,
the
I'd
game
have to actually check it out.
looks decent enough. Looks pretty good, you know. It's what you'd want out of a modern Dead Space game, at least when it comes to a remake, graphic-wise. But just everything.
Yeah,
like,
truth be told, I'd imagine most of the priority of that studio went to the Callisto Protocol, which it's a spiritual successor to Dead Space, more or less, from what I gathered from it.
yeah.
Now that one, dude, you should play that one on stream. We gotta get you a PS5 or a better PC so we can get you hooked up.
I do.
Get you
I do want to
in
get a
that
PS5.
fucking-
One of the first when I get a
How do I?
PS5.
That's why it's selling that shit, and it's blowing my mind that people are actually able to just walk into stores and buy that shit now.
Yeah.
Finally.
Yeah, when I get a PS5, the first 2 games I'm getting, or first 3 games I'm getting is Spider-Man PS4, even though it's, you know, fucking, unless it's on PC, you know, but,
It is on PC now.
is it? Oh, cool. Then I'll just play Spider-Man PS4 on PC. I want to get Miles Morales Spider-Man after I play Spider-Man PS4, and then Horizon, fucking Forbidden West.
Yeah, well, if you get a physical copy, I'm assuming you're getting a physical PlayStation 5 when you get one.
Of course I am.
Then
I'm not gonna get
they
a
have.
fucking
You could probably
digital.
just pick up a bundle. The Best Buy I work at now is actually selling the Horizon Forbidden West PlayStation 5 bundles.
Nice.
Nice. Nice.
Fucking goddamn.
Nice. No. Wumpa, wumpa, wumpa fruits.
Wumpa fruit. But although I remember you saying, who the fuck owns the rights to Dead Space again? Is it EA?
Yeah, EA.
Yeah, I think I remember you said something about like gonna make the original Dead Space on all platforms except unless you have a physical copy to be like unplayable. And I was like, man, I'm
Yeah,
glad.
no, that's not like an official. That's not like an official statement they said. I was just saying that's probably what they're going to do.
I'm just saying if they do end up doing that, man, I'm glad I'm playing the original for with that.
Yeah. Yeah, no. It's like, because, like, I don't know the legality behind it all, but, yeah, I feel like it's pretty well documented that companies do shit like that. Like, purposely make older products inferior faster, so consumers will be tempted to buy the newer things as soon as possible. So, I mean, if there's like an original version of the game that's obviously going to be cheaper than the brand new one, then they don't want that older game competing with the new one they're just releasing. That's my guess. That's what I'm thinking with the whole situation.
Right, I'm like, I did have fun with the original Dead Rising until I didn't.
Dead Space. Yeah, Dead Space is that's the thing about horror games. Dead Space is not supposed to be a fun game. It's supposed... But, again, I feel like the problem with Dead Space, or the problem you had with Dead Space, it's the problem I have with a lot of horror games, and it's that, plain and simple, they have a tendency to piss me off long before they ever scare me. Usually in their attempts to scare me, they just end up annoying me.
Like, in the beginning of the game, like, everything was, like, terrifying, and then it's just, like... After a while, it's just like... I wasn't, like, terrified by, like, the premise, like, oh, this thing's gonna kill me. I'm like, oh, this thing's gonna kill me, and if I do, I lose all my fucking progress.
Yeah! It adds stakes. It adds... To be fair, though, you did not... I mean, it is a survival horror game, and for a survival horror game, honestly, Dead Space is pretty generous with the amount of ammo that it gives you. But still, you are not playing that game like a survival horror. So, yeah. I feel like some of that pain you really did bring on yourself.
Yeah, I was playing it like a fucking third-person shooter. I mean, which it is, technically, but, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I seen fucking Outlast, which is a game I do want to stream as well, went on sale. But I was like, oh, this shit's like dirt cheap. I could buy this like all for like under $10. And guess what? I don't have $10. Why did I not get
Bro, if I somehow manage to get a whole $10 to my name before that sale ends, I will buy you that trilogy so you can stream that shit.
Hell yeah.
Skyrim's $10 too right now.
Nice. That's another game I need to play too.
Also on Game Pass though, so if you keep your Game Pass subscription, then you really don't even need.
With this whole thing with me having to like go through different jobs, for the first time ever, my Nintendo Switch Online subscription went out.
That shit ain't even worth the money.
Like I've consistently have kept the online ever since they first brought it out, and then since I lost my job I didn't have money in my account for it, and so now I can't even fucking play like any of like the NES, SNES, or N64 games. My DLC for Mario Kart's gone. Can't play the Animal Crossing DLC, which I'm not too worried about since I'm not anywhere near ready to do the Animal Crossing DLC. Fucking goddamn right.
Hey.
Apparently we subconsciously compared games with the last game we played. Do we?
I mean, yeah, that sounds about right. I don't really feel like that's a subconscious thing either. That's just kind of a...
Actually, now that I think about it, during Dead Space, I think I did talk about... I talked more highly about Alien Isolation than I did about Dead Space.
Yeah, well, yeah, because... Sorry. Yeah, because, like, I mean, don't get me wrong. We talked about this numerous times while we were even streaming it. The thing about Dead Space, it's a scarier game to put yourself in that situation. It's like... You know, we talked multiple times about how, despite the fact that Alien Isolation is both a better game and a way scarier game than Dead Space is, we would rather be on Sevastopol any day of the week than ever be on that what was it, the Anisadora from Dead Space?
I don't even remember what the fuck it was called.
Yeah, I believe it was the Anisadora. But yeah, like, situationally and the... Like, if... It's one of those games where, like, the execution isn't... The execution isn't as scary as the scenario your character is in. So it's like, despite the fact that they're both scary scenarios, I just think it's kind of funny how the game with this way scarier scenario doesn't even come close to being as scary as Alien Isolation is.
Yeah, because Alien Isolation actually did a fucking fantastic job being not scary. And I'm surprised, like, I remember you told me, like, the fucking ducks were, like, a safe space from the thing, and for, like, a whole, almost 2 fucking streams, like, it seemed to work because, like, it seemed to work because I was like, okay, like, it never followed me in there before, or checked it. So I was like, okay, this is actually working. And then, like, I see, I'm like, oh, I better sit in here. And then it just fucking followed me, and I was like, oh my fucking god.
Yeah, I cannot wait until we can go back and revisit that game. I think that's going to be a lot of fun when I go back and stream it. Like, when I eventually play and stream that game, and you do commentary with me, that's just going to be a great time.
Hell yeah.
And it'll be way better, too. Because, you know, I actually have a decent mic.
Yeah. And we both have knowledge of the game now.
Indeed.
God.
Yeah, no, actually, when Autumn was still living with us, I tricked her in a very similar way. I told her at the very, very beginning of the game, or actually, that segment right after where Axel dies, and you're waiting for that train station to open so you can leave quickly, and the music starts to intensify. I told Dooney, I'll refer to her as Dooney. I told her that if you, I pointed her in the direction of a corner, and I told her that if she hit it with the jackhammer a couple times, it would make it to where the train station, where the train station, I can't speak, where the tram station will get there sooner. And she did it because I used a tone of voice that just made it believable. I really sold that one, and I was proud of it. And she bought into it, and lo and behold, the noise attracted the xenomorph. The horror that she screamed and the betrayal she looked at me with, shit was hilarious.
Oh my god.
I still can't believe she bought that one.
Oh, damn it. Okay, I gotta hit that before I hit the other one. Got it. Okay then.
Speaking of the Alien Isolation playthrough, I was rewatching it a while back, and I still want to go back and rewatch that whole 6-hour finale VOD.
Was that 6 hours?
Just for the nostalgia's sake.
Hang on. Did I really do a fucking 6-hour VOD for
I'm
Alien
pretty sure.
Isolation?
I think so. Or it was like 5, 6. I'm pretty sure it was a long VOD. If it wasn't 6 hours, it was close to it. I remember it being a pretty freaking long VOD.
Alright, let's look.
I think we may have had some technical difficulties, or maybe you got stuck somewhere.
Let's see. Alien Isolation only has 4 VODs.
Yeah.
Yep, 6 hours and 11 minutes. Okay, first one was 3.5 hours, next one was 2.5 hours, the other one was damn near 4 hours, just a few minutes, like 9 minutes short. Is that it?
Yeah, I mean, Alien Isolation is a pretty long game.
But I did it in four streams. Dead Space, I also did in 4 streams. 3.5 hours.
That's a significantly shorter game.
4.5 hours, 4.5 hours, 5.5 hours. But the funny thing is Alien Isolation, it took me 15 hours, 52 minutes, and 54 seconds to do it. And then Dead Space took me 17 hours, 29 minutes.
Oh, damn. Dead Space actually took you a little longer.
An hour and a half, pretty much.
Oh, honestly, that does make more sense.
Doom 2016 was 13 hours. And 13 and a half
That
hours.
sounds about right. Doom 2016 was fun.
God,
I
have
definitely
damn near 50
Doom
hours of
Eternal
Legends
playthrough
Arceus.
would be a lot of fun.
VODs. 11. What was my longest Legends Arceus VOD? 6 hours, 1 minute?
Yeah, you were streaming that thing damn near every night.
Yeah, it's a thing I do whenever a Pokemon game comes out.
I look forward to you doing Scarlet and Violet. I think that'll be a fun series, and I don't even usually watch your Pokemon series.
I think here's my longest stream I did. Skyward Sword, the finale for it, 7 hours and 11 minutes.
Damn. That one, weren't you solo for that one, or did you have Emily on?
I think I was solo for that ending.
Yeah. So I know I wasn't there. I don't think I was even in the chat.
As I honestly don't remember. Like, even though Skyward Sword feels kinda not that long ago.
I was really
like,
drunk when I did.
I think that
I
was
was
like
really,
last
really
summer.
drunk.
Ooh.
Yeah, I'm not sure when exactly that was, but I was pretty drunk on the episodes that I was on, so I don't remember them very well. Or high. It's possible both.
Ooh. How the fuck do I get to that fast? Okay. Oh, okay. I need to time it better with the TNT. Got it. I don't know, I was watching a video on it and I'm not good at explaining things like that. I once tried to complain quantum immortality and failing horribly at quantum immortality. What the fuck?
Quinn, go ahead and give us an explanation as to what that is. I believe in you. You can do it.
I have no idea what the fuck you're talking about,
Do the
man.
best you can. Make any analogy you can to make it as simple and stupid as possible. You can do it.
There we go. Fucking goddamn bullshit.
No pepperino, my dude.
I know Quinn's already redeemed one of his choose my next game things, but that won't be fucking played until fucking
Yeah, Terraria, wasn't it?
yeah, Terraria.
Terraria.
But since I
What,
already
like
kinda
December?
have, I probably won't do that until sometime next year because I already have my my lineup for the rest of the year.
Because I know November is basically going to be taken over by Scarlet and Violet.
At the end of November.
What's December?
On Christmas
End of
Day.
November. I thought those came out like early.
Yeah,
Wait, you're streaming Christmas Day?
yeah, mushroom Christmas Day.
Jesus Christ.
No.
What are you...
Viper, not Jesus Christ. But thank you for assuming.
Motherfucker. What are you streaming for Christmas then?
It's gonna be the start of my Breath of the Wild stream series.
No. No, it should be something like Chimney Prowler. One of the best games ever made.
Oh my god.
That's a game?
Yeah, there's a game called Chimney Prowler.
What the hell?
It's an indie piece of I mean, it's a fucking masterpiece that everybody should play. I discovered it through a Markiplier video.
Hello everybody, my name is Markiplier and welcome back to...
That is the worst Markiplier impression I've ever heard.
I know.
You're a failure as a human being, man.
Whoa.
My father tells me that already. That means nothing to me.
But what if God himself came down and told you that?
Find a new god.
Well,
There are no other gods. They all tripped on banana peels and died, unfortunately. So
Well,
the god in front of you know what? Just put a banana
Prove him
peel
wrong.
in front of him. Just put a
Prove him
banana
wrong.
peel in front of him. Hope to God that he hope to God, the one and only God,
Hope to
which is
him.
him,
Me.
that he falls over on that banana peel and dies.
I'm the one and only guy.
Prove him wrong.
Alright, well, have fun tripping over
Have
on
fate.
a fucking banana peel and dying. You just sealed your fate, you dumbass. I can't believe
Fate
you
can be
walked in.
changed.
You realize because of what you've said tonight, you will inevitably die by slipping on a banana peel and breaking your neck. Maybe even your back.
And so be it.
If I'm gonna
There's
die in a
worse ways to
stupid
go.
way, I wanna get with Aqua, with Konosuba. I need to drink my
Yep.
water. If you know what I'm saying.
I know what you're saying.
I don't.
Just because she's the water goddess.
Yep.
No.
Does that mean the milk that comes out of her tits are watery?
Oh my fucking god.
Hey,
Dude,
don't
imagine
judge
if
me.
her tits were power washers and she could, like, melt people's faces off with them.
She probably could. She's technically the goddess of water. But she's
Anything's
also an idiot.
possible. Yes.
Oh, yeah, I know what that is, Quinderp. I'm pretty sure everybody has thought about this very, very heavily.
What did you say?
I don't feel like reading all that. Not
Fair
out
enough.
loud.
That was a close one.
That is a close one, huh? You know, it feels weird that Sony could put the PlayStation, you know, it may have not been a thing if they had worked with Nintendo like they wanted to.
Oh yeah?
I know, I just randomly changed the subject. I know.
I was just like, oh yeah?
What subject? There was no subject, it was all silence.
It was. Okay, so you can prove your own consciousness, but you can't prove other consciousness existing. So what if you were the only one who was conscious and you're the only one who has a conscience? Then you can't be unconscious because of parallel worlds and the cat in the box shit. Cat in the box shit? You mean fucking
Like Schrodinger's
Schrodinger's
cat?
cat? He said cat in the box. I'm like, I'm assuming you mean Schrodinger's cat.
Nah, he meant cat in the hat, bro.
But thing 1 and thing 2 were in the box, not the cat.
Yeah.
Fucking goddamn bullshit, mother.
What the cat doing?
What the dog doing? What the
cat
Bandicoot?
doing?
What the Bandicoot doing?
The bitch doing?
What the Bandicoot doing? Dancing. Schmoovin'.
Nah, that Bandicoot about to be dead. That's what he doing. Be
Hey,
doing
you
all
don't
the
know
dead.
that.
Meth.
Shut up.
No.
That Bandicoot doing meth.
Fuck you.
Okay. Nah, he's more elegant than that. He does crap.
Oh, now you fucked up. Now you fucked
Oh,
up.
no.
Man, that was perfectly timed.
Now you fucked up.
You
You
did
have
fuck
fucked
up
up
today.
now.
I did.
Now you fucked up. Now you fucked up. Now you fucked up. Now you fucked up.
Oh, sweet God.
I don't know why I jumped over that way. You heard something about Terraria when I was writing all that? I was just talking about, like, my stream schedule. Because obviously Dead Rising is going to go into November. There's no way around it.
Well, will it really, or will it be November, or will it be December?
It'll be November. Dead
Or
Rising...
how long do you think it'll take to take out the new Pokemon game then?
Oh, I'll probably have that shit done within, like, less than a week.
That makes sense.
That's pretty much how I do it. Oh my fucking god, Crash. So yeah, like once the new Pokemon comes out, all my other stream series stop, and I'm just playing the main story of Pokemon and possibly post game until it's time to go back to do my normal stream schedule. Crash Bandicoot 4 is obviously going to take a fucking year and a half to do.
Yes.
Oh yeah. This is gonna
to
be your
think we could-
longest fucking stream series by far and away.
Oh yeah.
Especially if you consider the Insane trilogy to be a part of this little stream series. Because Crash 4 alone will probably be your longest.
Dude, fucking Crash 1 and 2, I beat both in like 4 hours. Not 4 hours, in 4 streams.
Beat or completed?
Completed.
Damn.
Each?
Yeah, if you look at my stream VOD collections for
Pretty good.
Crash, for the Insane trilogy, you can see that it's
It's pretty good.
there's supposed
Going
to be
in,
something
going in.
around here. There's like no more barrels over here either, so I can't jump that because. Okay, I guess I'll just keep going this way. There's like nothing else for me to hit.
I see.
What the fuck was I saying? I forgot.
Talking about Crash Bandicoot.
Oh yeah, so
Bob
if
channels
you look
and all
at
that.
my Insane trilogy thing, you'll see that what? Why the fuck can I grab that? Nope, nope. Okay, time for me to out of time. So say goodbye.
What, Quinder?
Damn.
I still hate how the sort of video is. Oh, the short of video is VOD and not vid. I think
what does he mean?
VOD
Oh.
means like video on demand. Or something like that.
Oh, I see. Sure, he meant okay. It's amazing how sometimes one little typo can just make an entire sentence not make sense to your brain.
Yeah.
Other people can fill in the gaps.
Unless you're talking to
And
Red,
just-
then he'll do like a million typos.
Yeah, because he does like voice. I'm pretty sure that man does voice to text. Because I always think, okay, with the way he types, this man must be illiterate. But then you talk to him and he talks perfectly fine. And then there are other times where his texts are perfectly well typed. And then you realize, oh, those are the messages he actually types. Because he
Yeah.
usually uses voice to text.
No idea why he decides to use that, but he does.
We have not seen
Like
much
that.
of Red in a long ass time. We've got to get that man
Right.
back to hanging with us.
Hell yeah.
How's that cat?
I'm my at Poopy Head right now.
Why'd you change his name to Poopy Head anyways?
If I felt like it.
Tell me you cry, baby. Damn it. You cry for me and then you run away from me.
What a little bitch.
Man, this cat cannot make up its mind. If you call for me, come to me. Do not run. If not, don't cry. This is not how we work.
Fuck.
Ellie, be like Eli. Go to bed. Ellie, no. I'm on a stream right now. You're not doing this crap.
He's like, I don't give a fuck.
How the fuck is trying to escape? No. You don't get to roam the streets. No. No. And she runs like a freaking Tom and Jerry.
Runs
Ah,
like a
that
Tom
freaking
and
cat.
Jerry.
You know, like how like it does like this small scamper on the floor, like pauses, like trying to,
Yeah, I know what you mean.
like the cat lost traction.
Yeah.
I don't get that cat.
Okay.
She is staring. She is staring at me in the dark. She's staring into my soul.
You're gonna die, boy. You're gonna die, boy.
I hope there's gonna be.
I tell you
check
one,
back.
but there ain't no running from the feline things. They'll get you.
They're gonna take my soul.
Indeed. And then they're gonna give it to Satan. They're gonna make Satan think that they're on his side. But then they're gonna betray Satan. And then the cats will be the new gods of the hell. That is the underworld. And it will not be Satan anymore. And then one day, God will come down to hell to be all like, hey, Satan. What's up, man? And it's all gonna be cats, and he's gonna be like, what the fuck? And God's not gonna even know what to do with all the cats. And he'll be all like, nah, nah, nah. I'm gonna erase you from existence. And the cats ain't gonna have none of that, so then the cats will kill God. The gods replace Satan. I'm sorry. The cats replace Satan. The cats replace God. The cats become Satan. And the cats become God. Next thing you know, cats everywhere, good and bad. They're the rulers of heaven and the rulers of hell. So it doesn't matter if you're a good boy or a bad boy. You're gonna be fucked up by cats the rest of your life. There ain't no way around it. No running. It's all
Good
doomed.
Lord.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, do not call my chair, you goddamn motherfucker.
Lord Beerus is giving me an evil glare right now. She's listening to me reveal the plan of the kitty race. She's not happy. But she knows that the stupid humans will not believe such plans. So her plans and the rest of her race will have no concern for whether or not
Or
we
the house
know
cat.
her plans.
What are the house cats gonna do with the big cats?
Enslave them.
Yes. Why are you crying? No. I swear, these cats keep trying to get out of the house.
So happy that Lord Beerus has not been exposed to being outdoors, otherwise she'd try to get out all the time too. But she's been an indoor cat all her life, so keeping her in the house is pretty easy.
And the problem is, for us, this little one was the one we got from one of my sister's friends, was raised outdoors.
Yeah.
So it's a bit more difficult to keep her in. At first she behaved, but now suddenly she wants to go out. And I told that cat, you're not for the streets.
You're not a street cat, you motherfucker.
No, because they get their asses beat in the streets. And I'm not doing no vet bills for that crap.
Especially if they're not, like, you know, a tomcat that's, like, actually lived outdoors all its life and knows how to fend for itself.
Exactly, it's just the one that chills in the backyard kind of thing.
I was trying to hit like all these
These-
TN fucking nitro things, and I missed like all of them.
But these two idiots, these two cats, when they escape, they try to roam, and then I hear in the distance fighting. I'm like, oh my god.
My first cat was named Sherlock, and he hung out with me in my room for like a whole year. He was really chill. But we could never afford to get him fixed. So, obviously he was an asshole when that time came around, and he just kind of left. There was a while there where he'd run away, but then every now and then he'd come back to hang out and get some food, but eventually he just disappeared. I think the longest he disappeared for was like a whole entire year and a half. One day he showed up, got some food, and then he left again. Never saw him again. Some wild times.
Yeah, this my blonde cat was trying to pull something like that. Like he'd be coming home from like roaming outside all night, eating food, and this boy has the audacity to try to go back outside. I'm like, no, boy, this isn't a hotel. You don't get just check in for the night and leave.
Yeah, that was his plan.
I told the cats, who's gonna feed you in the streets? Nobody.
Yeah, you go out to the streets, you gotta feed yourselves. Gotta hunt for
Gotta feed
yourselves.
yourself. You gotta
Or
catch
you
your
don't
own bird.
steal for yourselves.
You gotta dig through trash cans. And you gotta fend yourself against the possums. Although, yeah, we only have possums. I've yet to see a raccoon. I swear to God, if you're at the door, goddamn. No. Anyways, yeah.
I think I'm finally almost done with this level. Fuck, I missed that.
Finally. Careful. You got this, you got this, you got this. Your time's to charm, my dude.
His feet crash. No!
Yeah. Fuck.
Shit again.
For every death, one push-up must be done.
How'd you get so ripped? I played Crash 4, and every time I died, I did one push-up. Jesus Christ.
Right. Oh my God. I want somebody in the chat to literally make an account from the beginning to end, how many deaths he's had, and we're gonna do a hypothetical. How many push-ups would that be?
For every death I die.
Yeah, ain't nobody doing that kind of work, Jordan.
Someone's gonna rewatch all my
Ain't
vlogs.
nobody gonna do that.
200 push-ups later. Actually,
It's
no.
gonna
Like,
be a lot more than that.
yeah, I was trying to be conservative.
I would say, yeah, it'd definitely be a lot more than that. How did I miss every single one of those nitro crates? I'm trying to kill myself so I can get all these fucking boxes. Because I missed some.
You
Well,
work
that fits.
tomorrow, man?
Is this? Wait, is that 59 times already for the stream?
For this, thing, yeah.
Oh, sweet lord. My arms will hurt.
I don't have to do it all in one sitting.
No pain, no gain.
Unless it's a
Dude.
lot of pain from tearing a muscle, in which case,
Yes.
not
then stop.
only is there a lot of pain, but there is also no gain.
Yeah, I'm not fucking Cody Rhodes. I'm not gonna.
Pain
do
and
that.
no gain.
Okay, alternative. Just do a jumping jack. Those are easier for everybody.
It's like one me tear fucking muscle. I'm like, bro, I'm not fucking Cody Rhodes. I'm not gonna tear muscle then go out and do a fucking Hell in a Cell match with fucking Seth Rollins. I missed the fucking crate. How did I what? How did I cheese that? For like 3 nitro
Jesus.
crates? Can we die the magic number? Why do I always miss that
Yes.
box?
Yeah, but for some reason I saw like this one shield, like someone put like if you die like every time you got shot in this one game, you gotta do a push-up or you gotta do this crap. I'm like, oh god.
Pretty sure that was like actual medical advice that doctors gave. Like, I remember there being a lot of headlines. Shit like that where it's like, yeah, doctors recommend you do like a push-up or 5 push-ups every time you die in a video game.
Imagine a Dark Souls player.
Yeah, actually I feel like Dark Souls is like, I feel like that's where I mostly saw that little meme.
Jesus Christ. Physical therapist suggests gamers do 5 push-ups per death.
And
Well, damn. I don't know about that, Jack. I'll just do 5 jumping jacks.
But anyways, I'm gonna get off here for tonight.
Alright.
You work tomorrow, Viper?
Indeed I do.
Also,
Oh, what
was that
time
just
you-
another crash?
Yeah, it was.
Why are
fake
there
crash.
2 crashes?
It was fake crash.
That's a big crash.
Oh. Yeah, that's an amount of lore that I don't care. But you guys have a good night.
Would you rather have
Also,
a
you
potato
done
thrown at
fucked
your
up.
head or an apple thrown at your head?
I'd rather
Ooh.
a 30
Wait,
pound
what-
dumbbell thrown at my head. That way it'll take me out quick.
What kind of
And
potato?
hilariously.
And what kind of apple are we
If it's
talking?
a potato, red potato.
A red potato?
You know, like the little red
time
baby
is it?
potatoes.
Oh,
Reds.
And which apple?
Crush, Coco. Come
Cashew
on,
apple.
give all Capuna wa a kiss, eh?
Cashew apple.
Oh, I just gave Crash a big old kiss.
Broke wind at a wedding. I'm time. I see
Wait, what?
everything. And I
Wait, like the actual cashew fruit? Or like a cash...
Cashew apple.
very
Yeah, the fruit. It's called like it's like an apple.
in your future. Your very
I don't think it's
near
actually edible or
future.
anything, but, like-
Shocking events that will change
No,
the
that's-
course of your life.
We just eat the cashew nut from it.
Tell us how we all die.
The kind of potato
you'd
and apple
rather
you
not
think
know
about when
about
you
the
think of an
giant
apple or potato.
mass-eating
Well, there's a lot of
monster
apples I
from
can think
beyond
about
the
when I think
stars.
of
That is your
apple.
choice.
Yeah, like your standard potato and apple may not be my standard potato and apple.
Yeah, don't just assume that, Quinn.
Yeah, because like I eat gala apples and russet potatoes. Someone might eat the golden potatoes and Granny Smiths for all I know. And I guess the cashew apple. I don't really know how dense it is.
Dildo. That almost says dildo. Snow way out.
Nice.
Gala apple and russet potato. I don't remember how hard a gala apple is.
That's more like it. Now, which
Well, it
one's me?
depends. It's like anything. It depends how good you get it. If it's like a not so good apple, it'll be smushier. The gala apples can be crisp. Yeah. 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 2 times. Did. What's your favorite apple app, Piper?
Good question.
I guess for the chat. How about it?
You're thinking too much into the stupid question. Being the perfect.
Ooh.
They're both good. The perfect of their kind. Being chucked at your head. Which one do you choose? He says we're thinking way too much about this.
Hey, some of these are softer than the others, you know. I'm just trying to get the best rub out of this. Trying to get the best feel out of it.
Right.
I guess they have a snapdragon at me or a regular shoes. Your leg's gonna freaking hurt.
Fuck. I don't know, I guess a potato, I suppose. Because I guess, apples, I feel like they're a lot more harder than potatoes. Could be wrong.
I don't know. I'm gonna get way too into it, like looking up the density of the friggin' things. It's off.
Alright.
Just send them both off at this point.
So then what?
No, it's because the cats are just heading out.
Oh.
Yep. It'll be one of those days. That dingo die? Yeah.
Bingo dial.
Dingo die.
Stagnant water. Smells like home.
Stagnant water.
Smells like
Perfect.
home.
I think I'm gonna call it for tonight, my dude.
Alright. God, I cannot seem to get this thing. I love how, like, this stream's been going on for like an hour and a half, and it's been like. Only like, only one level's been completed.
Yeah.
And the next part of this level's about to be,
Crikey, not again!
Oh, there it is.
There it is.
And now we're about to do the same level we just did, but just the second half.
I'm gonna crash.
Yep.
Have a good one.
You too. Whoops. I didn't realize when I die, that cook, whatever the hell he's supposed to be, like just Like, I know he was kind of like, oh, whoop, whoop, that was close. He like throws his like ladle or spatula or whatever it is into the water when he goes to pout. Go. Oops. I think we got like, I think once I'm done this level, I'm probably gonna call it a night, unfortunately. But I gotta say, this is definitely the least amount we've ever got done in a level. Or in a stream. But who knows how long this is about to take us. 502? Oops. I died. Alright, here we go. And then I died. This is hell frustrating. Let's go, guys. Let's go, Superman. Okay. And then, whoop. Oh. Keep dying like right here now. It's fine. Alright. Here we go. Okay. Alright. Super fast with this. Ooh. No! Bug Waku! Please, bugs! Damn it. I was doing so good that time. And then I didn't see the Aku Aku box until the last minute. Come on. There we go. Okay. Okay. I did not mean to belly flop there, but it cost me a life. Not like it mattered anymore because it was doing a... I already lost the chance to having no death towards the flashback tape, and the 3 deaths or less gem. Which I'm eventually going to have to do for all these because I, for some reason, want to 100% it. shit's so hard, man. Oh, man, come on. What even is that thing? No matter how much I look at it, I don't know what it's supposed to be. Is this supposed to be like an armadillo or a whatever? Just stop dying. Hey, man, it's not as easy as it sounds. Oh god. And he's just like, alright, whatever. You know what? Fuck it, I'm done. We'll come back to that level another time. I'm gonna do. We're only 19% done. 64 out of 228 gems out of the complete 450 something gems, I believe, or 460 something gems. Hey, at least we got 3 of the color gems. We need one more, and then we're done with that. 1 flashback tape has been collected. Okay. Anyways, we're gonna go ahead and just quit to the title. Anyways, thank you everybody for stopping by. I know this was kind of a short one, but Saturday we'll be back here with some more Pokemon Coliseum. And then, yeah, that's really about it. And then, of course, Monday, more Dead Rising. That's going to be late as hell, but it will be done. On that, you all have a good night, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.
I was a runaway and you were a queen. Our tongues tied in the mezzanine. We were free. No strings on you, no strings on me. I was a cannonball and you were the sea. When I crashed into your blue dream, we were free. Time takes no prisoners, you'll see. When you're 17, the thought of a spark could start a fire. Tube top and faded jeans, how we forget how we desire. We were 17, 17. We had city dreams, city dreams. We were 17, 17. We had city dreams, city dreams. I was a runaway and you were a jewel. It was paradise in the land of fools. We were free. No strings on you, no strings on me. Free. Time takes no prisoners, you'll see. When you're 17, the thought of a spark could start a fire. Tube top and faded jeans, how we forget how we desire. We were 17, 17. We had city dreams, city dreams. We were 17, 17. We had city dreams, city dreams. We were 17, 17. We had city dreams, city dreams. We were 17, 17. We had city dreams, city dreams. country.